empowerment as a non-definable thing. Everyone has their own definition.
Youth empowerment is an amazing thing.
It has allowed me to have a say in the way we do things.
It's helped me to develop skills and talents that no other organisation could have.
It's given me a great deal of confidence.
The confidence to step up, to take responsibility, to take leadership and to stand up for young people living in the 21st century.
Scouting Ireland was always a youth-led organisation.
Youth empowerment allows us to give feedback from today to improve scouting for tomorrow.
Letting young people make the decisions which affect young people.
I feel youth empowerment really opens up a world of opportunities for people.
Youth empowerment is trying to find your strongest skill, then developing that skill so you can share with other scouters trying to find their skills too.
We have Adventure Skills Night where we as Ventures help upskill other Ventures.
Last summer me and my friend took part in the scout event called Venture Challenge, where we had to make an 100-kilometre trip across from Cavan to Sligo with just €50 and a map of the area.
As part of Scouting Ireland, I've been able to have an input in the running of my organisation and my programme.
For me personally, before I became a youth rep, I had no idea about national events such as the Phoenix. Being a youth rep has shown me that there is a much wider world beyond our group and county.
Youth empowerment has led my group to grow. Since that, we've had a reason to promote our group. We've had more ways than we've ever had before of saying, look at what we do, we're scouts.
I love youth empowerment because it means we get to do really fun things that we want to do. For example, night hikes or building fires or roasting marshmallows over fires.
I know in my scout group, the younger scouts listen to the older scouts to try and find experience.
Just being a young person in Scouts is it's given me a chance to be more authoritative and more mature in my life.
In both my group and my county, all the events we run are run by us.
On Camp 2, I was given the great job of being a mentor, and oh my god, that was unbelievable. That was the best experience I've had in ages, the best week I've had in ages, to be honest.
Thanks to the patrol system within Scouting Ireland, I have become a better leader, a better teacher and a better learner.
Being a patrol leader on competitions at county and national level has given me leadership skills that I use for the rest of my life.
The time I felt most empowered was as county rep.
I see youth empowerment not as something that opens doors for us, but rather something that gives us the confidence to go and open those doors for ourselves.
All young people need to know that their opinions matter and they have the right to speak out and be listened to.
Any events I have attended that were organised by Scouts for Scouts have always been the most enjoyable.
It was always kind of leaders and scouts. There was never kind of one collective body.
Let's just do what we want to do rather than what the leaders think we want to do.
It gives us a chance to do things as amazing as this that no other youth organisations will ever give us.
Youth empowerment in Ireland, I think, has gotten a lot better over the last maybe 5 years or so. Through Scouts, I've been challenged, I've persevered and I've succeeded, learning so many skills along the way.
I was really lucky to have a really good CPC who allowed us to take control and organise what we wanted. He was really easy to approach and facilitated us and never tried to control us. It really was young people and adults working together.
Know exactly what we want to do, and I think it's really good that if the youth actually get to do what they want to do.
It has helped give us a say in what we would like to do and how we would like things to be organised.
Helping me through everyday life, from meeting new people to public speaking to playing music, and I really wouldn't have gotten that if it wasn't for the opportunities that I was given through Scouts with youth empowerment.
I feel like youth empowerment is adults looking around and saying, hey, let's get the youth members organising this and running that to help us develop.
We are given a few weeks' notice so that we can have the equipment ready and to make sure that we know what we're going to be doing, to plan ahead and to make sure that we're really down on the night.
We feel who knows what we want better than us.
In truth, they are the only people who know what young people want.
Scouts has taught me that every opinion is important, no matter who you are, where you're from or what age you are.
In school, it's either a pass or a fail, but in Scouting, it's so much more than the final outcome. It's about the journey taken.
It has given me the confidence to go out and get involved in absolutely everything I can.
When I hear youth empowerment, the first thing I think is for the youth, by the youth, and that is what we aim to do.
Scouting is all about giving something back, and youth empowerment allows youth members to do just that.
Having the confidence to speak out and the power to make my voice heard.
People will listen to you when you have something important to say.
Without this, Scouting would be very boring to youths such as myself.
At group level, it's lacking empowerment. Once that gets better, we'll have a perfect Scouting organisation, I feel.
At the end of the week, when you were being presented with your award, that sense of achievement was unbelievable.
I think it's a brilliant initiative and that we're always heard out fairly.
Youth empowerment has proved, time and time again, that we the youth have an important voice that deserves to be heard.
We are the youth. It's about time we spoke out.
In Scouts, in times gone by, people have been embarrassed to be Scouts, but because youth are getting involved more, they're like, oh, this is cool, Scouts, we can do whatever we like, and especially Ventures. Ventures, we drink tea, because that's what Ventures do.
For Scouting, this has worked tremendously well, but there's no such thing as perfect. However, we can always try to achieve a higher standard, and I'm hoping youth reps will be even more active in years to come.
I think empowering young people is very important and should be encouraged, not just in Scouting, especially because at the end of the day it's going to be all of us who'll be making the real decisions in the future.
Yay for youth empowerment.